Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to another broadcast. Today I wanted to talk about Daredevil number 17, or more specifically Charles Soule's kickoff to Running with the Devil, in which we find out exactly why the entire world has forgotten about Matt Murdock's secret identity. Or not. When we last left off, Matt was in a confessional booth with Father Jordan. DD number 17 starts off with Matt sort of beating around the bush, and when the priest says, "Is this a confession or a story?" Matt says, "Both." In order to tell this tale, Mr. Soule flashes back to Matt's time in San Francisco, where the world knew his identity and he was somehow able to wear a stupid red business suit with a straight face. He talks about his relationship with Kirsten McDuffie, how great she was, and then the moment when full-time superheroing sort of began to take its toll on his psyche. He tells Father Jordan that having a secret superhero vocation in conjunction with a normal career allowed him to put everything into proper perspective. Having the two worlds collide allowed the likes of Typhoid Mary to find Matt and his loved ones much easier. In fact, Matt and Kirsten even woke up one night to find Typhoid Mary in their bed. The house is, of course, burnt down in the fight that ensued, and the couple decided it was time to go back to New York City for a breather. Matt then told Father Jordan about a run-in he had with Tombstone, along with the legal battle that followed after he beat the criminal to a pulp to save a kidnapped man. It turns out, quite logically, that celebrity lawyers who moonlight as vigilante superheroes are frowned upon by those who are tasked with upholding the rule of law. I helped so many people on both sides of the coin for years. It worked, and it all stopped dead once I was outed. Everyone in the world knew exactly who I was, and I had absolutely no idea, Matt tells the priest, although he could have just as easily been talking to Mark Waid, but I digress. Anyway, Matt starts looking for individuals who can help him reverse the status quo, and at one point, writer Charles Soule takes a juicy swipe at Marvel's infamous One More Day storyline. In a conversation with Damian Hellstrom, it suggested that Mephisto might be an option, and Matt says, "Thanks, but no, I'm not that desperate." The issue ends when Matt's doorbell rings and two purple children show up. So, in short, we still don't know why the world has forgotten Matt's secret identity, but as usual, Charles Soule sets up the dominoes quite nicely. If you've been following his run, then you know that it's quite rare for this guy to swing and miss. The art by Ron Garney is top-notch as usual, and Mr. Soule's crystal clear understanding of the character is on full display. Matt says, "I became Daredevil to help people. I became a lawyer to help people. The only way those two things worked together was when no one knew I was doing both. Ever since I went public, I'd been chasing some new version of myself, carving the old parts away, trying to replace them with the new things which, honestly, just didn't fit." Boom. Exactly. In a very clever way, Mr. Soule shoots down the bizarre logic that One More Day benefited Spider-Man and that Matt Murdock should be wearing a red suit as a celebrity running around San Francisco. Bravo. If you're looking for a jumping on point with Daredevil, then this is it. That's about it for now, but as always, I'd like to hear what you have to say. Sound off on Daredevil, San Fran, Matt Murdock, Marvel's disastrous One More Day storyline, or anything else related to Mr. Soule in the comments section below. And as always, if you like what you've heard here, then head on over to douglasernst.blog for more coverage just like this. See you next time.